Alecia Hall, Florida estate planning probate attorney and realtor. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. Please don't forget to like and subscribe so that you will be notified as soon as I upload new probate videos. In today's video, I am going to explain to you what it means to avoid probate. Take a look at this video if you want to learn a little bit more about what probate is. And if you want to learn about the process of probate from start to finish, click on this video. In order to understand what it means to avoid probate, you have to first understand what types of assets have to go through the probate process in the first place. Assets that are owned solely by the person who has passed away, or that do not pass by operation of law or operation of contract, must go through the probate process in order to be transferred from the person who's passed away to whomever the beneficiary is. So avoiding probate means the assets are going to be transferred to the beneficiary, the new owner, without going through probate. So here are some examples of property that is transferring outside of probate, or in other words, property where they are avoiding probate. Life insurance policies are contracts, and beneficiaries are typically named to those life insurance policies. When the person whose life is covered by the life insurance policy passes away, the beneficiary is entitled to receive a distribution of the life insurance policy proceeds once they show to the insurance company that the person has passed away, that they are who they claim to be, and they usually will also have to complete some sort of an application or form that the insurance company is going to require for their kind of checks and balances. They will not have to go to the probate court in order to get the right and authority to receive their insurance proceed inheritance. Here's an example of property passing by operation of law. In the state of Florida, when a husband and wife acquire real estate together, the default rule is that unless there are words to the contrary in the deed, the husband and wife are owning by tenants by the entirety. What this simply means is when one spouse passes away, the other one owns 100% of that property. There is no need to go through probate. You are avoiding probate because that is what the law says. There are some other examples of real estate transferring outside of probate. Another example of real estate passing by operation of law would be a life estate or a ladybird deed. With these kinds of deeds, the language specifically states that the property is owned by one person for the rest of their life. And then upon their passing, the property is going to transfer to other named individuals. This is clearly outlined in the deed. So by operation of law, once person A passes away, the remaindermen, those are the other people who will take after that person passes away, they automatically own the property. Property that is owned by a trust, transferred into trust by the person who's passed away before their death, will pass in accordance with the terms of the trust agreement. Here's the key there. With property in trust, it is very important, and actually it's required, if you want it to pass outside of probate, you have to fund that trust before you pass away. What does funding mean? Okay, so I like to describe a trust as an empty box. So when a person creates a trust, they have assembled a box. Until they put assets into that box, the trust owns absolutely nothing, and you are leaving nothing behind in the trust. There are ways to fund a trust after you pass away, but that is going to require probate. So it doesn't make any logical sense to create a trust and not fund it before you pass away. You have to fund the trust before you pass away. If you would like professional assistance with creating your estate plan, figuring out whether and how to avoid probate if that is your goal, and or if you have recently lost a loved one and need assistance with probating their estate here in the state of Florida, please click on the link below to schedule your free estate planning or probate consultation.